Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've actually partnered up with Sleek Makeup to show you how to get this bronzy smoky glam using the new Mono Eyeshadows and the new mascaras too. They have 8 shimmer shades and 4 matte shades, 2 new mascaras coming out. The mascaras retail for £8.99 and the eyeshadows for £49. So they're amazing. You'll see them in the video how I use them. So yeah. If you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so jumping straight in, I want to show you these eyeshadows because they are stunning, honey. So, Sleek have come out with 4 matte shades. They are quite nude, which I live for. And they've also come out with 8 shimmer shades. So, ignore me because I've already got my bakeage on. I've left my bake on just in case any fallout happens, so we can just easily dust that away. So, these eyeshadows. First of all, I'm going to show you the matte shades. So, okay, so the first one is Back to Reality, and this one is like a nude, kind of like a cream shade. I really like it, so it's probably good if you like set your lid with it, or just like a brow bone, or if you want like a natural nude color just to wash over the eye. This is so good. So, as you can see, that is Back to Reality. The next matte shade is the shade Oh Honey, and this shade is kind of like a burnt orange brownie color. So on camera it's looking a bit more orange than it is in real life. In real life it's this like beautiful transition color, and I'm obsessed with it already. It's kind of like a brown. It's a lot cooler than it is on camera, by the way, guys, so keep that in mind. I prefer eyeshadows to be a bit cooler anyway, not too cool, but then again this is not cool at all. It's like still warm, but it's a bit cooler than orange. The next matte shade is the shade About Last Night. This shade is like a very cool brown. Let's swatch it for you, shall we now? Oh my god. Okay, so when I swatch it, it's kind of like almost like really buttery, very pigmented. I really like these, and especially when I swatch them as well, I can tell they're not very, there's no fallout in them. It's not chalky or anything. It's very buttery, so I'm excited about that. And the last but not least matte shade, this is like this is the shade No Limits, and this is like a very deep dark chocolate brown. So this kind of color is like my favorite color ever. So like if I show you, so as you can see, so it looks kind of reddish on my hand, but then again, like on my eyes probably look a bit different. So that is the shade that is the shade No Limits. So these are the matte shade swatch. I'm not very good at swatching BT dubs, obviously, as you can see, but as you can see, these just like, oh, they're so nice. They're so pigmented. Can you believe that? And by the way, these retail for £4.49. So £4.49. It is one of the most stunning things. Yeah, so these retail for £4.49. So they're available now in Boots and online, so go check them out. Okay, so now are the shimmer shades. So this shade right here is the lightest one. This is the shade Exposed, and this is like a very champagne color. It's not as yellow as champagne, it's more of like a silvery champagne color, but I'm still obsessed, so I'm going to show you a swatch, obviously. And let's swatch this baby. Oh my god, damn, she is pigmented. Okay, so when I dip in, I kind of just go like that, and then that's how much comes out. Like, oh my, that is stunning. Look at the reflect. Okay, so if you want, I can tell this can be like very natural, but can also be built up into something which is magnificent. So again, check this out. Next up, we have the shade Impatient. This is like a gold color, but it's more of like a very, I can't explain. It's like a very light gold, more of a greenish tone. And this is very buttery too, so I'm going to swatch this. And that's what it looks like on the thing. And again, this is the shade Impatient, and this is what the swatch looks like. So as you can see, that has more, oh my god, this is so stunning. So that would look good on brown eyes, blue eyes. I think this would look better on blue eyes the most. Next up, we have the shade Never Learn. So this is like a gold color. This is a dark gold. This is a very dark gold. I'm still obsessed with it though, obviously. And if I show you, Okay, so on my hand, it's coming out as a very bronzy color. So it's almost like coming up brown, but with gold in it. And this is one of my most favorite colors ever. If I'm doing a dark brown smoky eye, maybe I'll do one today. I don't know. But yeah, I love the look of this already. And that was the shade Neverland. Next up, we have this khaki green color shade here. This is the shade Queen Complex, and I'm obsessed with this shade already. Again, this is like a khaki green. This is perfect if you want a green smoky eye, or if you just want, oh girl, if you want like a nice under eye pop. Because I've started doing, if you look at my Instagram, under eye pops under my eyes, so like with a blue or something. I think that looks amazing. Next up, we have the shade Always Right. So this is like a pink color, but it's a very soft pink. It's not like bright pink or anything you'll see now. So as you can see, that's the swatch. So it's a very natural blush pink. I'm going to use this as a blush today because I really like the color of it. And I love sparkly blushes. So that again is the shade Always Right. Next, we have the shade Plaything. So this is a very nice blue. This is very deep blue. It's like an ocean dark. Oh, it's just, this is like one of my favorite colors. Like, you know, cranberry, when it's like really rich and like that kind of vibe. This is kind of like that. So I really like this already. And I'm just gonna swatch this on my hand. Oh, it's so pigmented. As you can see, these are so pigmented. I'm obsessed. Look, I didn't even like dip in again, and it like just, oh, okay. I love this color already. Next up, we have this shade. This is the shade Shut Up. And this is like a very purpley color. I'd say this is more on the like blackberry kind of very pinky side rather than the cranberry side, the very red and rich side. So I'm gonna swatch this for you on my hand. Oh, I love it. I can't even explain it. It's like so, guys, okay, so I'm just saying these are stunning. Like, these are actually genuinely pigmented and amazing. So I love this so much. It's amazing. Now we have the shade Stubborn. So this is one of my favorite shades out of the lot. This is like a very coppery shade. Like, this is just the pure color of copper. And let's swatch this. Oh my god. Oh no, that was wonky. Damn it. Oh well, right, but you can see. Okay, so as you can see, this is stunning, this color. This is very pigmented. It's like a red, coppery color. So these are all the shimmer shades. As you can see, the reflection is everything. I'm going to firstly grab the shade Back to Reality, this cream color, and I'm just going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills A24 brush. I'm now just going to set the lid with this color, and yes ma'am, this is so perfect. This is kind of like the color of like my brightening powders and stuff, except it's a little bit more peachy, which is perfect. Now I'm going to be taking the shade About Last Night. Yeah, I'm going to be taking this shade on my Anastasia Beverly Hills A25 brush. And I'm just going to slowly start to build my crease color. So I've only taken the tiniest little tap of it. As you can see, it is looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so now I've done both eyes. I'm going to be taking the shade. I'm going to be taking a tiny bit of the shade No Limits, just a small bit, and I'm just going to grab that on the same brush, and I'm just going to really dust it off and take a bit of that last shade we used and just start building that into the outer edge. Just a little tiny bit, and then grabbing that shade on its own, really just in the crease, just so I have some definition. I actually just want to put some concealer on my lid so it sticks really well. So I'm just going to grab my Too Faced concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'm just going to put it on my lid, and I'm just going to, you know, do my thing. So now I'm just going to grab the same brush, take the same shade, and just pack this baby on. Okay, so now I have this bronzy, smoky eye down. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that dark colour, and I'm just going to run it on the lash line, on the very edge of the bottom lash line. Now it's time to dust this bake away, so I'm just gonna grab a brush and just... Sleek have come out with two new mascaras. One is the Take You High. This is the lengthening and defining mascara, so this one is for lengthening, and the other one is volumizing, and this is called the Black Utopia. So the Black Utopia mascara is cute and chubby, so I love it. And why this is because this has a fatter wand, so really volumize and get every single lash and coat it and just make it volumized. And this one is the lengthening and defining. So this one is a thinner wand. This one is made to just lengthen the lashes. These two work hand in hand really, and they both retail for £8.99. So under £9 you get... They're just amazing really, so check them out. What I want to go in with is the lengthening mascara, so I'm just going to do a couple coats of this and I'll be right there. So as you can see, this is very lengthening, and what I do with my little trick is to just like run over the tops as well. So this is hand in hand, side by side between lengthening and none. And then when I put the volumizing one on, you'll see in a sec that it will start to look thick and luscious. So as you can see, the difference between, well, do you know what? I'm going to show you the difference now. So I'm just going to apply the lengthening one on the other side, and I'll show you the difference between volumizing and lengthening and just lengthening. Okay, so as you can see the difference, the volumizing and lengthening and just the lengthening. As you can see, there's a difference, honey. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the Black Utopia Volumizing Mascara on the other side, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm right back now, and my lashes look cute or whatever. So now it's time for some lashes. Now it's time for blush. So I'm going to be taking this this is not actually bright red. It's like the shade Frankly Scarlet from MAC, and it's bright, but it's not like that bright, you know, especially if you use a tiny bit. So now I'm just going to take that blush on these cheeks. Make myself look nice and blushed for this. Okay, so this is my thing. So if you can't, say if I was actually blushing at someone, no one would know, because my foundation and concealer is so thick right now, that you would not know I was blushing. If you would literally took a microscope to my face, you would just see lots of foundation on my face. So that is a good thing. So I actually like to take blush on my forehead, like everywhere basically, like wash it over my face, because not everyone's bright yellow, you know, and bright orange. So yeah, so now it's time for bronzer. So I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty powder in like the dark Easy Bake one, and oh girl, that's a lot. And I just like to put it on like that, and then I grab a KKW brush, and I blend, and I blend, and I blend. So yeah, that's how it goes. This is the Anastasia highlight brush, and I'm just gonna take that on my cheek. Oh, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. I'm gonna get done for underage drinking because I just got champagne on my face. Okay, Okay, so now it's time for the lips, and I'm going to be taking the shade, no, this is the Tarte lip paint in the shade Loki, and I'm just going to put this on my lips. You could totally just call this a day and just, you know, go on, but I'm too extra for that, so I'm going to take a gloss. And this is the Super Nude Gloss from KKW Beauty. And I'm just gonna hit that over the lips. This gloss makes everything super nude, like it says. I love this gloss so much. So that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know what videos you want me to do next in the comment section. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!